welcome to Around Table. That ducking went way slower than I thought. Welcome to Around Table. This is the podcast where your favorite guests from the Wreck My podcast get together around a round table and talk about nothing and everything. I butchered that completely. I'm here with my guest. Cam is missing in action, so I can't give him this thing. But I was going to say he's rolling down the street smoking Indo, sipping on a gin and juice. But
yeah, I'm Cam, and I love to sip on gin and juice. Let's go.
Yeah. His life be like, ooh-ah. It's Krager.
Ooh-ah, ooh-ah, ooh-ah.
He wants to know what your fantasy. It's Joe.
I would sing the rest of that, but it's not appropriate.
It's a little much. And then check out this hook while my DJ revolves it. I'm your host, Jordan. I went vanilla ice on that one.
Oh, how
yeah.
the turntables have turntables.
Cam was supposed to be here and got the time wrong, and he's out in Pasadena, and he won't be here today. So it's just the three of us. This might be a lot shorter of an episode.
Because we're the three best friends that anybody can have. We're the three best friends that anybody can have.
Oh, man, that was really abrupt. The music again.
Dun, dun.
Are you using a new app?
I am. I'm using a new app. It's really weird.
That's quite appropriate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beer pop.
I give it a 6.5.
So
it wasn't the best beer pop we've had, but it wasn't
And
bad.
speaking of 6.5s, which is like 6.4, we had
the
an
earthquake. Whew, if you live in California and you went on Facebook at all, you saw that we had an earthquake. 6.4 out in Ridgecrest, which is out in like Mojave Desert.
It's basically in between Fresno and Vegas.
Oh, is that where it is?
Yeah. But
so
what's crazy is
we
we felt it, and like I texted on my Marissa.
Yes.
And she was like, "No, I didn't feel it." I'm like, "Well, that's crazy." So.
Yeah. It was. I didn't feel it because I was driving when it happened.
Oh.
But apparently, my parents and my friend Steph and Brian said that it sloshed up water in the pool and stuff. I felt the one last night. There was another one last night at 4:10 in the morning. There was another one
5.6.
Yeah, 5.6
Why were you
out
awake?
in the same. It woke me up. Yeah.
Oh, are you like you?
I was awake.
I'm not a super light sleeper.
I felt it.
Yeah, it just
You
woke
were up at 4 in the morning.
Everyone in my house was still awake and felt it.
Oh, dang.
What did you guys do?
What didn't we do?
Oh,
Jesus, because I left it 10. No, I left
so long.
I left like 10 or 11, right?
Something like that. You did leave early, but you also did have work today.
So speaking of that, we're recording this the day after the 4th of July. How was your 4th?
July 5th?
Yeah, July 5th.
The 5th.
America's hangover.
We are yesterday was the 4th of Kawhi. Today is the 5th of Kawhi.
The 5th of Kawhi,
We're
yes.
still waiting on Kawhi Leonard to tell us where he's signing.
Oh, has he not said that yet?
Come on, Kawhi.
No, maybe it'll be announced live during this podcast, and you'll get the update. And then
That would give me the biggest boner ever.
And then
or
if
the
that
saddest,
happens, I
boner.
could actually use this. And
That
then
was
we
very
could
quiet.
announce it. Yeah, it was very quiet.
I liked it though.
You want to know why? The ducking. Okay, hang on. Let's
Take two.
take two.
Quack.
Then I could use this.
This just in. Jordan fixed the volume levels.
So what is this new one? that you got
I'm
going
using
on
this new soundboard because the old soundboard I was using only let you have 24 sounds, and it didn't have a ducking feature, which means you had to manually drop the volume. And if you wanted to buy the pro version, it's $39. Just for the app. Still doesn't give you ducking feature, just gives you a lot more options to put buttons.
Okay.
This one was $199, and it has a ducking feature and as many sounds as you want. However, it's very clunky.
I was gonna say, is it showing that it's $199?
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that it's very clunky. So maybe I'll get the hang of it eventually, but today it's gonna be a shit show.
It's the Harbor Freight.
Rough draft.
The Harbor what?
It's like Harbor Freight. It's cheap, but it does a job for what you need, but it doesn't do anything more.
Not
And
a
it
second
breaks
time.
very quickly.
Yeah, not a second time.
So I actually have a story. I was going to save it for story time.
And we'll do story time.
You want to hear a story? Oh, cool. Because it's story time. With Wreck My Podcast. What's your story?
Actually, it has to do with the earthquake that happened last night. So again, as you were saying, there was a 5.6 earthquake,
Which is
at
actually
4 a.m.
is considered a aftershock.
Yeah,
Because it was around the same area.
That's what what they consider it.
I would agree with that. Still, it's a 5.6 is a powerful aftershock.
Yeah.
They were saying there were. I'm sorry to kind of like
No, it's okay, go ahead.
interrupt. I was listening on the radio and they were saying there have been double-digit aftershocks in the area of 4.0 and higher.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, I was going to
the faults
say
are going crazy.
They are going crazy. They're partying.
this is kind of weird because
America.
July 5th this year we had an earthquake at 5.6 aftershock at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
In 2016, we had a 5.6 earthquake on July 5th
Ooh.
in the same morning.
So it's all these fireworks.
I don't know. I just think that's weird.
That is really
and
weird,
the
actually.
same magnitude.
That's really
and
weird.
they were just hours apart.
Wow.
3 years later?
Well, see, the one thing
the
is,
odds of
like,
that are very low.
we are definitely overdue for like a larger earthquake, and
Yeah, we
so
haven't had
this
one in
one
a
was
while.
this one because it was far away. Yeah, knock on wood and penises.
Oh, I'm hard always during these.
Yeah, exactly. So like I know we're kind of due, and like this earthquake was a rolling one. So
Yeah.
like, it like started very slow and it lasted a solid like 30 seconds too.
was
Was it that long?
It was
Yeah,
a longer one.
It was
How
longer
did I
one.
not feel it in the car then?
Yeah,
For that long
I
of
don't
one.
Know I don't know if you'd feel.
But for that long of one, you'd feel almost like ooh, what's going on?
maybe.
So at the time of the earthquake, I was laying in bed
Yeah.
watching Netflix.
And then you
Wasn't wearing any clothes. And I started feeling it. I went, maybe I
should I
should
do?
put clothes on. What if I have to leave the house and I'm not going to do that in the nude?
Then you'd be in like every comedy ever. Like
Yeah, seriously.
you would be like Seth Rogen running out grabbing your bong.
California, what are you going to do?
But yeah, so
I can't do his laugh.
Can
anyone do his laugh?
I've done it. You were with me. I did it
No,
once.
can't do it.
You just turned into Tim Allen.
I've done
You
it.
have done it
I
once.
have, but it takes me. I have to like watch it and then I can mimic it.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm terrible at impressions. Anyways.
Your
Can't do
face
it.
is so creepy when you do it. I don't like it.
It's the
I love how you have me.
Oh, dang it.
I feel
Okay.
like it's close.
I love how you can hear me in the
I want to get a
background.
little
I'm like,
better. Yeah, you're Ricky Ricardo.
Yeah.
No, he was doing the flamingo.
It's a mixture.
Yeah.
It's,
sounds like both.
it's their love child.
So what are you going to say, Craiger?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll wrap it up quickly. Yeah, I was at my house when
Like
it
a
happened,
present.
and I thought my roommate was like jumping up and down because our house is from like the '60s, so it's not built
Yeah.
very well. And we're on the second story, and it kind of felt like if someone's like running or like jumping
Yeah,
upstairs.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, what the hell is going on? And then like after about 10 seconds, it started to really go like it was a strong. It felt like a foot each
Yeah.
direction the house was going. Like, and like I was like, oh, this is cool because earthquakes don't really scare me.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then like it said, I'm like, oh, we're due for a big one. This could get worse. Like
Yeah.
there was a
that
solid.
was my thought process.
That's
too.
always
why
the
I was
first
like,
thought of
I
a
need
California native. Seriously, though, that's like the one last night that woke me up. I sat up for about 5 minutes because I was like, I'm waiting.
Yeah, waiting for
Because
the
if
next
the
one.
big one happens again, I got to wake Madison up and we got to
we got to go.
we got to
We
like
ha- we
get
gotta-
on the side of the
we have to
bed
go
and
to-
wait for it to get over and then go out.
We have to go
Get
to
in the door
the
frame.
Models and Galbraith because they'll be on the safe side of the fault.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, guys, before we move into our first segment, I just have something that I want to put out into the universe for our video watchers. I think that was me that made that noise. Look at this cute guy. Look at that. This is so ridiculous.
Why were you stalking on my Instagram?
No, Kyle Lynn sent me this, and he goes, you need to put this on the podcast. So, for those who are just audio listeners, I'm gonna throw this up on Instagram on Monday.
Joe was
Gregor
there.
looking adorable.
Was this the day that you had 6 of them?
This is the day. Yeah, he said he wasn't that drunk.
So I guess another my story time.
Story time.
So I
With
was
Krager
at
podcast.
So I was at one of my old companies. It was a friend-owned company. So their Christmas party was at a local a Mexican restaurant that I love, and they
Called?
serve. It's called La Cocina.
It
And
means
they serve
the kitchen.
They serve,
Yep.
in my opinion, one of the best Cadillac margaritas
In
you can
Mexican.
get. And usually with our group of friends, like it's pretty standard. When someone has about 3 or more, you're pretty much guaranteed to be way too drunk.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. With those,
Yeah.
for
And
sure.
so and I always keep that in mind. And so I'm not trying to get like I didn't have to drive, so I was gonna have like a couple, but I wasn't trying to get crazy.
Yeah.
And so I got my normal like food, and then I got I ended up
Chips
having
and salsa because it's free.
chip and salsa because it's free, and then their shrimp tacos are my favorite.
Yes.
And I had I think 2 of them. And yeah, I was like doing 2 of them, and I had a glass of water per. So I was feeling fine. And then I didn't want to abuse it. Like, so I was like, all right, that's good. Then like one of the guys, because I was leaving the company in January.
Yeah.
So a couple of the guys were like, oh, come on, have one more with us. I'm like, I don't really, like, oh, let's have one more. I'm like, all right, fine. So I had a third one. I'm like, all right, cool. And then so we're doing that, and then it ended up being like just a few of us. And Zach, he was like, come on, have one more with me. I'm like, dude, I already had like 3 or 4, like it's too much. Like, he's like, come on, have one more. I'm like, all right. So I think I only had 4.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was 4 or 5, but it might have been just 4. But I had a glass of water with each of them, so I was like solidly drunk, but very coherent, not slurring my words.
Yeah.
Just like it was good. And so I got home, and that was when I was living with Kyle, Cassie, Joe, and Kevin.
Hi.
And so they're like, I told them how many I had, and they saw how I was. They're like, bullshit. There's no way you're like this like coherent and had 4 caddies. And I'm all like, it's what happened. And so they were calling bullshit, and they're like, we want to test this. And so I was like, well, I'm not gonna buy myself that many caddies. Like, we'll buy you 1 each, and then you buy the rest. And so we went back like a couple weeks later, and I had 6.
So was this after 6?
This is during.
This is at La Cocina.
Yeah, it's so funny.
In the middle of it.
Well, what's funny is but
Notice you don't have your sweatshirt on.
Mm-hmm.
So
The
it was
sweatshirt
summer?
that you lost.
Oh.
I lost it at the Lynn's.
Yeah, I know. Well, we only found that out once we realized it was in Joe
We'll say that as
Lynn's
another story time.
closet.
But anyway, so I also lost a really good pair of sunglasses that day. Anyway,
Sounds
know.
like you were drunk.
I don't
No,
see them
yeah.
on your face in this picture.
they were probably on my hat. Anyways, so long story short, I ended up like I drank them probably way too fast, but I made sure to have a glass of water per.
Yeah.
But I was doing about a half an hour per caddy.
Woo.
Yeah, so it was about 3 hours and 6 caddies, and then and they got me to buy a 7th, but I was really, really like drunk, and so I went to the bathroom, and then I guess they drank it, and I got back, and I had like one last sip. I'm like, I finished my 7th.
Yeah.
And they told me that like a couple days later, but I thought I had 7 caddies.
Oh, that's so funny. Did you get hungover after that one?
Yeah, I didn't throw up though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but
Did you get your saltines and Sprite?
I was hurt.
Was it that bad?
I honestly don't remember how bad it was. I just remember I was really drunk because I barely remember going to Alex's house after that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did do that.
Yeah, but anyway, so that is a picture from the day I had about 6 1/4 caddies.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to throw this funny picture up, and then we had to get a 5-minute story out of it. Damn it.
Dude, that's one of my biggest character flaws is I am terrible at telling stories because I feel like to get the gravity of it, you have to know every fucking detail.
No, you really don't.
And then it's like, and
You should have just been like, so I went to this Mexican restaurant, and I said, hey, I could drink a shit ton of tequila and margaritas and not get drunk, and then this happened. There, that's the story.
Yeah, basically.
if it makes you all feel any better, I am very cognizant of this fact. So once I finish the story,
Fat? What fat?
fact,
You
and
could
so,
get some liposuction.
so once
Very
I finish this,
cognitive of
so
this
once
fat.
I ain't fat. Ever since we stopped working out, I've gained 12 pounds.
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
I ate like
And you stopped
shit.
working out like 3 days ago.
It was 3 hours ago.
Oh, okay. All right, let's move into our first segment here. Would you rather? So I'm a little disappointed Cam's not going to be here for this Would You Rather question because this is a really good one
Was
that
it about
Madison opposed to me. The Madison posed to me. And she said, proposed. She said, ask the guys and see what they say.
Okay.
This is a hard one.
Oh,
okay.
is it?
Your mom and girlfriend have a Freaky Friday moment and switch bodies.
I hate this question.
Would you rather knock boots with your girlfriend in your mom's body or your mom and your girlfriend's body?
Are we talking Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan?
No, we're talking your mom and your girlfriend.
Oh, God.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Your girlfriend's mom or your mom?
your
No,
mom.
Basically, the premise.
Yikes.
The premise of this I've been put to before is in order to turn them back, you have to have coitus with.
Oh, one of them.
So the only way for them to
well,
get
if
swapped
that
back.
was if that was the reality, I'd just be like, sorry, you guys are stuck.
Well, it depends on like how seriously you are with the girlfriend, you know.
Well, it'd be my wife in this case.
Yeah, that's
so.
what I'm saying. Like for you, like it'd be rough. Like
That would be rough. Yeah, that would be rough.
I mean, still, like if you care, like that's God. This
What's it gonna be?
I don't know. I don't like. I feel like there's no right answer to this question.
Well, no, that's the whole point of a would you rather question. They're both
I don't know.
sucky situations.
So far, every would you rather, I feel like there's only one right answer.
Well, now I'm getting to the point where there isn't.
Well, I like that.
Yeah. So what would you pick,
I
though?
I have a couple I'm going to throw your way that I really want to get everyone's opinion on.
But what's
too.
your answer for this?
What's your answer for that?
Well,
Stop stalling, Krager. What's your answer?
I'm not answering first. I have to think about this.
Joe, what's your answer?
I would probably answer. It's hard,
Right?
But probably the
Ew, it's hard?
the
Gross.
girlfriend.
The girlfriend's body with your
Yeah.
mom's.
Because then it would
your
end
mom
up.
in it?
Would it not? Because if that's the case, doesn't it switch back after?
After you jizz in her.
Oh, jeez.
Do you have to jizz?
Yeah.
I know. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
But just the idea of like knowing your mom's conscious.
Oh, I know. That's no bueno.
Can you?
But it's no bueno the other way too.
Wait. Can you Cosby your mom in your girlfriend's
No.
body?
You cannot give them any form of chloroform, roofie, or anesthesia.
Can you physically knock them out?
No.
Yikes.
Unless that's like part of the play, but no.
No. Oh God.
Yeah.
Can I be blindfolded?
I guess you could be blindfolded.
Or you could just close your eyes the whole time.
No. You have to have your eyes open.
And do I have to be on the top or the bottom? Because if I'm on the bottom and not doing any work, I can close my eyes and just like get it over with.
You have to be the one doing the work, and you can't close your eyes.
Oh God. I don't know. Like
Let's go as fast as you can, Gregor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh God.
I'm sticking with my answer.
So, Joe, you're saying you're going to do girlfriend's body with mom's mind?
Unfortunately,
You're
because
sick.
I don't think
You're
I don't think the other way is better.
You're so gross. That's disgusting. Krager, what would you do?
Are you going to answer this?
Krager, what would you do?
Are you going to answer this?
Krager, what would you do?
Are you going to answer
Yeah,
this?
I'm going to answer this.
Promise?
Yeah, of course I'm going to answer this. What would you do?
Your mouth is saying it's what your
What
eyes are
would
saying.
you do?
No, I'm not.
What would you do?
Oh God. I don't know.
We need an answer, Beggs.
I really don't know.
You have to give an
You
answer.
gotta give something.
Pick one or the other.
More stimulating talk radio.
Oh God, just
Pick one. Instinct. Where would you rather go, Vegas or Hawaii?
I'd let them decide.
Yikes! I don't know about that one.
Oh, yeah. No, you have to decide.
Yeah.
Oh my God, just
Just give an answer. It's a hypothetical situation.
Both options like disgust me.
Well, yeah, that's kind of
That's
the
the
point. But
point.
you got to choose one.
I guess I'll go with Joe's answer. That one seems a lesser of two evils.
So doing the girlfriend with the mom's mind. You're disgusting. You're sick. You're both sick. Okay, moving on to the next
I
segment.
knew it.
I actually said that I would do the mom and the girlfriend's mind because I'm like, that's like the only way you like.
See, that's
the thing.
that's what I was kind of lean like.
Because the
that's
thing
so
is, it's
frustrating,
like here's the problem.
But then you're doing your mom.
Yeah, but the problem is then like your way. Your mom is watching you do that.
Yeah,
How would
yeah.
you ever be able to look at your
Joe,
mom
I
again?
think
How would you
I think
ever be able to look at your mom the
I
other
never,
way?
I never said that we couldn't get super drunk.
No, and you know what? I think Jordan just switched me back because at least you're still the consciousness is more important, and that way you're still having sex with your significant other, and not your mom. Yeah, I'm changing. I'm going with Jordan.
You're disgusting.
Yeah,
That's
you guys-
so gross.
you
I would
guys-
never do that.
You guys want to sleep with your mom's body?
No,
Hey.
I do not.
Yes, you just said that.
For
Oh my God.
You want to sleep with your mom's body.
You're reminding me of white chicks. It's like,
that's what I was trying to go for.
You really
disgusting.
are.
That's really disgusting. What would you do? I wouldn't do any of it. All right, moving on to our next segment.
No time.
All I wanna do is drink beer for breakfast. All I wanna eat is empty.
So this is the segment where we review a beer.
Yeah, beer.
And what beer are we drinking today is the beer out of my fridge because I didn't have time to go buy an actual
It's a good
beer.
thing it's a good beer.
Um,
Well, from a good company.
yes. I'm sorry. This thing is tripping me out. I think I'm going to go back to my other, I don't know. I'm
Jordan, go
frustrated with this. Anyway, we're drinking the beer, Belching Beaver Brewing Company. It's called Buenos Tiempos. It's a Mexican-style lager.
The
great
can looks
for
really cool.
Yeah, great for the summertime. The can has this cool
Day of the
Dead skeleton looking thing.
It's got a joint in his mouth.
Yeah, and on the back it says, "Can we just say we love Mexico, the food, the culture, and the beer? We challenged our brewers to come up with a great Mexican-style lager, and they did a damn good job. Get it? Puns, Belching Beaver. Crack this open, throw in a lime, sleep on the beach, have a great time. Salud." So this
wasn't this released with cocoa?
No.
That's the Colombian style beer.
Okay.
The Disney movie.
So this beer has 4.8% alcohol by volume, so it's lower. It's good chill beer, definitely.
Anything that's over 4 is like at least it's more than Coors.
What?
True, but anything under 6 is pretty light still.
Yeah, that's true.
What makes a Mexican style lager? Actually, is it the hops or?
I don't know. It's a good question because I think
Mexican style lagers that definitely have a distinct taste to them.
I think it's lime.
You know what it is? It might be lime, but it's like someone took a Pilsner and added a little bit of spice.
They added a little bit of flavor to it.
Someone put a little seasoning in it.
Yeah, they added a little bit of flavor to it.
Yeah.
So this says great layered malt. It's probably the malt that makes it that way.
Yeah.
It says great layered malt character with some mild biscuit flavor. I don't really get the biscuit flavor.
No, definitely not.
I get that more in like amber ales almost. It says light bodied, lightly bitter, and a crisp lager finish. What do you guys think of this? Like, what rating would you give it? I think it would taste better with a lime in it. I think
so too.
I think the thing is why I like El Gallo Macho from Pocock, which is essentially the
doesn't
same
need
stuff,
lime.
It's
is that they put lime
El
in it.
Gallo Macho.
El Gallo Macho. I thought it was El Gallo Macho.
We've been over this. It's El Gallo.
Yeah.
Gallo?
Yama. Miyama.
Yeah, it's Gallo.
Gallo.
es
Miyamo.
Gallo.
El Gallo. Ya. It's a ya, so it's El Gallo.
Yeah, it's a
I
double
was-
L.
Not
I was-
Gayo.
I was kidding.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
I've said this joke multiple times.
Yes.
I've already
Basically, everyone's
To you, I've said this.
I've already learned that I don't listen to half the things that are being told to me on this podcast because I'm trying to think of the
said
next
it to
thing I
you
gotta
on
go to.
Wednesday.
Oh, well, that's also because I can't hear half the stuff going on because it's so loud in Pocock, and I messed my ears
Ladies and
up.
gentlemen,
There's
now
a
we know
lot of people there, too,
Jordan's
this last week.
Jordan's hidden talent is excuses.
Yeah. What'd you say?
The Jordan excuse generator.
Yeah, I should make that app. And every answer is just, I have laundry. That he's filling in for Cam. So my question
I
is,
hate that.
what would you guys rate this beer?
If we're talking, if I'm at a lake or like camping, this is
beach.
This is up there. This is way
It's up there?
Yeah.
That's
What
a
would-
good beach
What would
pool
you?
beer.
So hang on. What would you rate it? Just drinking it now, not at the beach, not at the
Drinking it
pool. Drinking
regular?
it here inside of an office.
Drinking it here inside of an office. Are we doing it out of 5 or out of 10?
Out of 5.
Out of 5?
Out of 76.
I give it a 3.9.
3.9. Wow, that's pretty high.
It's really enjoyable.
That's good.
Yeah.
Give it a 3.
3. I was gonna go 3 as well. I think it's good. It's not as good as the El Gallo Macho, and I think if you threw a lime in this, it would make it a lot better. It's just a fancy
Yeah.
Corona.
Honestly,
basically
it
all-
tastes really similar to the El Gallo Macho.
Yeah.
And they're both very good.
Yeah.
A lot of Mexican style lagers pretty much taste the same.
It's
they're
true.
not going to be
You know what
terrible,
this is?
but they're not going to be the best beer ever.
I-
either.
No,
This-
they're
this-
refreshing.
This
Exactly.
tastes like a higher quality Modelo.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
refreshing.
It's just refreshing.
When
It
you're
has-
feeling like having a few beers.
It has the same aftertaste as Modelo.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
I think that's pretty spot on.
Yeah, it's good.
So this has a 3.48 on Untapped with 1,180 check-ins. It is a seasonal beer. It's only available in the summertime.
Summertime.
I'm gonna do a new little segment on our beer review here, and some people on Untapped gave reviews, and I want to read some of them for you. So Nicholas B, he's pretty brief. He just said weird.
Is that what B stands for?
Yeah, brief. Nicholas Brief. He said weird.
Does he wear briefs?
What's weird about this beer? I don't know what's weird about this beer. That he
I
would
don't know what's
his
weird about
comment on Untapped would be weird.
Maybe he's not familiar with Mexican lagers.
Maybe not. I don't know.
That's
Maybe he's
true.
in the Midwest somewhere.
If
or
anything,
something.
this thing should be holding a pumpkin spice latte because this is the most basic beer I've ever tasted. John J said,
Jingleheimer Smith.
"Yeah, he was getting in the
His name is
spirit.
my name too.
He was
Sorry.
getting in the spirit yesterday because he
Whenever
said,
goes out.
The people always shout.
There goes out, there goes.
"Wow, that was loud for our listeners." John J said, "Happy birthday, America! Day drinking." That was his comment
With a
yesterday.
Mexican-style lager.
Ryan S. decided to be all formal. He said, light lager with a decent body and roasted fragrance. Preferable to mass-produced lagers for sure. Thank you, Ryan S. But Chris is being a bit too open with his life for me. He said needed
to close it up a little bit.
Well, he said needed an after haircut beer. I don't need to know what kind of beer you want after your haircut, Chris.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he
I don't
drank
care.
it rectally.
No, but Kevin. Now
no.
Kevin's are the worst. He said the 1 pint cans are really good for smoking meat. I don't need to know what you smoke your meat with, Kevin.
So I like that guy because I feel like this would go really well if you're cooking it.
Now, question: what's your go-to after haircut beer?
Yeah, like is that even a thing? I didn't know there was an after haircut beer.
I'd say an
area.
after haircut beer is a shower beer because you take a shower after a haircut. So it's just
I don't take a shower after a haircut.
Why? You,
I mean, I guess I do because
Yeah,
I
'cause you
cut my
gotta
hair
get-
every single morning.
Well, you also got to get all the little leftovers,
residuals.
Yeah. You don't want them like in your food.
True, that's true. Just
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I feel like it's standard. You always take a shower after a haircut.
Actually, well, I cut my hair every
Hey-
morning before the shower.
Hey Cam, what do you
Every
think?
morning.
I don't know, guys. I just, when
He would go, I'd have a Tecate.
It's like, well,
Tecate.
Guys, considering I am the smartest one, I would say that it's very full-bodied. It's something that reminds me, like I used to make it back in my days when I lived in San Fran. I could make it myself, but I could make it a little bit better though.
Yeah.
because I hit
and
that
you know
taste
why?
palates.
Because I got that master's degree in film and art cinema.
And also, I took like a semester of what is it? Cooking classes.
Culinary.
Culinary school. Yes, I took
Home economics.
I took home economics when I was.
I
In
had a
San
minor.
Fran.
I had a minor in sewing and basket weaving. If we asked Cam, he would go, any beer James Cameron didn't make. There you go. That's
That's
Cam
Tecate.
for you. So moving on to our next segment.
No, he's gonna be mad at us.
If you have girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I've got 99 problems and the bitch ain't one.
So abrupt.
That was
That was
two.
very Elmo.
Yeah, that was. This is $2. I'm never getting back for this soundboard because I'm probably not going to ever use it again.
That's like me and Del Taco.
Oh, go check out our Patreon episode if
Badacha.
you want to know that story.
Badacha.
Throw us
Badacha.
$1. Guys, so this is hashtag problems. This is
Yeah.
the segment where we talk about a problem we have that probably shouldn't be a legitimate problem. Krager, your hand is up. I will let you go first.
I think Krager has one, Bob.
I think Krager has one. Let's hear your hashtag problem
this is
story.
for all our non-Patreon listeners. My hashtag problem is when people can't keep track of their time, be on time, or lose track of when they're supposed to be someplace. It is not that hard.
Dun dun dun.
You are told where you're going to be. You have made plans. You say, yes, I will be there, and you are not there.
I feel like there's some mad shade being thrown right now.
The next time Krager's late for something, we get to hit him in the nuts.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He just threw that out there.
What have I
He just
done?
threw that out there. I'm never late. I miss anything.
But if I'm late, I always say, hey, I'm running late.
The difference is Cam didn't know he was late.
True.
He was unaware that he was supposed to be here at 4 o'clock instead of 5:45.
But he gave consent.
Yeah, he was probably wasted.
Would you say that was the difference between us?
Oh,
Yeah. Well, that's the
shout out to our friends at the difference between us
the difference between
podcast.
us, me and Joe and I, is Joe is always late, and I hate being late. So.
Are you being racist right now?
Are you kidding me?
I believe in being fashionably late.
That's why he comes in with his Armani suit every time he's late.
Yeah, exactly. My
Yeah, he's
shades,
got his
my
arm
Armani.
on it.
Armani.
Yeah.
Joe, do you have a hashtag? Do you have a hashtag
Arm
problem?
Oh no, that's eHarmony.
Oh,
Yeah. Alcohol makes you hungover.
are you guys both hungover today?
No, I was
Oh.
this morning, not anymore though.
America's hangover.
I wasn't actually the one. I will say my hashtag problem is drinking alcohol. Like you feel, I always tend to feel a little bit like irritable and depressed after a long night of drinking because
Really?
alcohol promotes depression.
Oh yeah,
It
well,
always
there's-
makes me feel a little more irritable.
There's 6 more of these beers. Let's drink them
Yeah.
up, man.
No, that's one thing I've noticed. Like the older I get, become more irritable and like less of an enjoyable person the next day. So like it's made me.
Don't drink so much.
I'm just-
man.
I really
sleepy.
don't want to know.
I have a beer or two like most nights, and I'm always fine the next day.
Honestly, one of my things I really want to do is I want to like limit like my drinking a lot more than I have because I've learned, at least for me chemically, like I get very irritable and I'm not a great person the day after drinking too much.
Yeah, but you're always on time.
Yeah.
And I'm always amazing.
Okay. Okay.
Was your hashtag problem just your liver? Is that what it was, Joe? Joe's hashtag problem is his liver isn't working hard enough.
Did you get Pedialyte, Sprite, and saltines?
No, that's not my cure.
Well, yeah, I know what you're.
His cure
My
has
cure is
a little more green than
sleep.
that.
Did you not use your other cure?
Oh, I don't think I did.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you don't think you did, you probably did.
I don't
Ladies and
remember a
gentlemen,
lot about the end of the night.
His cure is anal.
Yeah.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah. Come in. So
You have to use the back
my my hashtag problem is that Endgame did not beat Avatar at the box office after being re-released. Avatar, in all
everyone knew
its
that-
shitty glory, is still standing on
How
top
close
of the
is it?
mountain. It was like 45 million.
Everyone knew
wow.
re-releasing Endgame wasn't going to
The
work.
re-release made like 8 million
Dude,
worldwide. That was it.
If I was one of those NBA or NFL owners who had like several $billion, I would throw that cash and just like buy out a couple movie theaters.
Yeah, seriously though, like I really wanted Endgame to
Yeah.
beat out Avatar because I do not like Avatar. I think it's so overrated. I think it's so stupid.
So bad.
Cultural phenomenon. My left foot.
Phenomena.
It's sci-fi Pocahontas.
It's not even that. It's like crappy, like weird animal porn Pocahontas. Okay. So
Yeah,
animal
he's like,
porn.
I want to fuck a little blue alien.
give me your dangly little things. What are those called? Dreads. Give me your dangly little dreads.
Your things.
Your things.
isn't that how like reggae people have sex?
Yes.
Reggae people.
On reggae.
Because that's what they're called. They're called reggae people.
You know what's great? Is I don't feel any judging eyes from Cam right now.
What
I
are they
can't
called?
believe you just called them reggae people.
They're called Jamaicans, Gregor.
I didn't mean Jamaicans. I meant anyone who's interested in that music. I wasn't
Like
bring-
Jason Galbraith
I was-
is into reggae.
I wasn't bringing
so
race.
he's a reggae people.
He is, and he has sex with his dreads.
I wasn't bringing race into it. It's people who listen to that music.
Yeah, people who listen
What
to that
does that
music.
have to do with dreads?
People who listen to that music are
Usually
usually
have-
white dudes in Southern California with dreads.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
If you want to know, look up Ross Trent online.
Hey guys,
that?
I have a new jingle.
What?
Yeah, you know
For
how I keep saying
Patreon
Patreon
questions?
question. I want to have a
Yeah.
jingle. So let's see what this jingle sounds like. Cause I made it real quick today. So we'll see. So let's go here. Here is a question for you. Yeah. The voice needs to be a little bit
The
louder.
voice
I
definitely
like
needs
it
to be
though.
higher.
Yeah. So here's your Patreon question, and I have a thing for it too.
Question of the week.
Question of the week. Man, and my thing to ponder was directed at Cam, and he's not even here this week. Okay, anyway. Patreon question is from Cole Fenn of Cole Fenn Enterprises.
Hey.
Great
He
guy.
says, if you had to pick a new name for yourself, what name would you choose?
Would not be Kyle.
He's like, not Kevin, not Kyle. Too many
Yeah, we
of
have
those.
too many of those in
No,
our
Way
group.
too
because
many.
Kyle's in the monsters.
Yes, Kyle's
the
the
monster
monsters.
memes are destroying the name Kyle.
That's true.
Oh, yeah,
Dude,
that's true.
I'm telling you, in about like 20, 30 years, there's going to be a huge shortage of Kyles.
Yeah, I think so because meme culture defines
it's
our
like,
culture.
It's like what are some like old people like Herbert and like
Sandy.
what's
Some of the old-timey names, like
Yeah.
a Beatrice.
yeah.
Beatrice.
Herbert's a good one.
perverts?
Beatrice is a good one.
Herman?
Herman.
Oh, what's the one from Scrubs? Remember the guy from Friends? He's named that.
The guy from Friends.
Chandler. Chandler's episode of
Matthew
Friends.
Perry.
Yeah, when he's in Friends.
Chandler.
When he's on
Scrubs?
Yeah, he's on Scrubs.
I don't remember his name.
He has an old man name because like he calls out his name and like all the old people like come like, "What's up?"
Oh man, I
funny.
don't remember his name.
Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I remember
though,
what you're talking about. I don't remember his
Was
name.
it Jerry?
It might have been Jerry.
It might have been Jerry.
Jerry's a good old name.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah. Gerald. Yeah. Man, why am I drawing a
I
blank
don't
on
want to
old
throw
people's
shade at my
names?
grandma, but Barbara.
I feel like Barbara's still fine. Barbara Gordon.
Barb.
Who's Barbara Gordon?
Wow.
Batwoman.
Daughter of Jim
Daughter
Gordon.
of Jim Gordon.
The
The Oracle.
Yeah.
Shot by the Joker.
Yeah.
Didn't know the backstory.
Barbara.
I just call her Babs.
Babs. Actually,
Babs
I s-
Gordon.
I
That's
asked my
funny.
grandma if I start calling her Babs, and she was not in.
So what would you change your name to? Because Cole really wants to know.
honestly, I'm
Cole would change his name to Jordan, obviously.
I love my name, but I also kind of hate it because it's like everyone else has the same name, you know?
You mean your real name?
Yes.
Bartholomew?
Bartholomew?
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew. There's an F and a TH in it. It's
Bartholomew.
It's crazy.
I'd change mine to Freddie Prinze Jr.
Ooh. But what would your last name be? Freddie Prinze Jr. A. Craig.
No, that's a good
What's your middle name,
Just be
Gregor?
Matthew.
My real name is Kevin Michael Craig.
Ooh, Michael.
It's Kevin. that's
Kevin
Matthew.
Michael Craig. You have 3 first names.
I am a serial killer.
That's crazy.
They called me Ricky Bobby in high school.
That's funny.
Can my name be Batman?
You just want your name to legally be Batman?
Because they just go around like, because I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Batman. No,
No last name, just Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
I'm like Seal.
Or Prince.
Fabio.
You know what? Speaking of Batman, Bruce is kind of like a strong masculine name.
Bruce? I don't think so. Bruce.
Banner.
More like Bruce.
I think Bruce is...
It's hard because I feel like I don't.
Oh no! What's that one song? Don't let me down, Bruce.
So when picking out names, do you like if you were to name your kids?
Yeah,
Would
that's the
you
hard
say? Would you like choose the name based on how you feel kids could potentially make fun of your kid's name?
See, I had a really good kid's name lined up, and I kind of still like it, but I also feel like now it's really kind of douchey.
Khaleesi?
Rose gonna be Ryder.
Ryder.
Yeah, Ryder.
With a Y or an I?
Because here's the
Y.
thing. Here's the thing. I hate this new.
But then he would
culture
But
names?
then
Yeah.
he would just have a bike and like be a douche.
Ryder's fine, but you're getting on Kyle turf there with that one.
I know it's kind of
I'll
like
just-
it's kind of bro.
Change my name to Raiden.
Well, the whole that would be cool. The whole Kardashian thing going on now that people are doing the same names as them, like Dream and True and Saint. I'm like, you can't take nouns and
Yeah.
make them names. Names are not just like Chicago is one of their names. I'm like, it's a fucking town.
Well, we knew someone named Cinnamon,
Yeah, I thought that was dumb too. We made fun of her for that, and
she wasn't even a stripper.
no.
We should be like, she's spicy.
Like, I just think those names, I'm like, these are stupid names like people are coming up with now. Like, they're so dumb. But with that being said,
I do like Cam's idea of having someone named Evie.
Evie would be cool. I like
a good
that.
girl name.
Evie's a good name.
Then
I like that.
Then you gotta name your son Wally.
Why?
Eve. Wally. Remember?
Yes, or you could name your other kid
Wally
Pikachu.
Eve? I don't get it.
Evie it's from Wally. Like the girl bot
Eva.
is Evie.
Eva.
I
Is
actually
it Eva?
No, it's not Eva.
I don't know.
I thought it was
Anyway.
just Eve.
I
I don't
yeah,
remember.
it's
been so long.
just Eve.
But you know what's
Eve.
actually a cool name that I'd be naming after an anime? But in Neon Genesis Evangelion, they call the Evangelion
Tentacle
machines. Yes, they call the Evangelion machines Avas, and I think Ava would be
that's a
kind of
pretty
a
Eva's
cool
a
name.
good name.
That's a
It's a
good name
very
for a
like
girl.
sci-fi
We're kind of
name.
just turning into like what do we name our children now? If
do
I
like
were
the
to
name
well,
Michaela.
I feel like that's a difficult question because like I do generally not like my name because there's way too many Kevins
yes,
out there. So I've always wanted a more unique name, but also
unique name,
unique name.
Unique-y.
unique, a tiki tiki,
In the tiki tiki.
the unique niki under the washniki tiki.
But
Waikiki
I've
sneaky
also,
and the
it's your identity is your
Right
name.
between the cheeky.
I'm trying to be profound here. I love as when you grow up, like when you learn how to write your name,
Yeah.
like you are very attached. You love your name. It is
Yeah.
you identify with it. So like there's still that attachment I have to it. You know.
Yeah, I would probably name. So what I want to name my kid is what I
Well,
want to
see,
be
no,
name
see,
myself.
that's not.
But
that's
what
not
I
the
want to
question.
name myself is what I want. Is what I'm going to name my kid.
Brittany.
Is Reese.
Ashley.
Reese Adam Zeilinger. Because then your nickname could be Roz, like
Oh.
Roz Al Ghul.
We already have
okay. Rouse.
someone who has
I always
a
wanted-
kid named Reese.
Yeah, too bad. There could be more.
I always want to name my kid Kevin Jr. because I could do because
KJ.
Because I
KJ.
call him KJ.
KJ's cool.
But also, his middle name would be Franklin, so his initials be KFC.
Oh.
Hey, it's Franklin.
So Joe, you would name yourself Raiden.
I like the name Sawyer.
Oh, Lost fan over here.
Speaking of Roz,
Sawyer would not work for you. I don't
No,
think.
not
though.
at all.
No.
I knew one of my old managers. He was Armenian, and
Yeah.
his full name was Razmik, but he went by Razz. Raz.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
That's like what's Neve from Catfish. His full name is like something crazy too. But they call him Neve. I forget.
November.
November. So Joe Sawyer.
actually,
I'm gonna be
What's your
Joey
Joey.
because it's basically already my name. I
Yeah.
like my name.
Yeah.
I think
Got no regrets,
I would have
not
to
even
think about
one
like
letter.
maybe like I think like Bruce is kind of like I think
You're going
Bruce-
back to the Bruce
I think
well, huh?
I think if I had to pick
Picking
one,
a lot of water out of
Bruce-
that Bruce well.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. I think Bruce is very like masculine. It's just very simple. You know,
Yeah.
like Bruce.
Should be Jerome.
No, that's I associate that as a creepy person.
Yeah, it kind of is, especially the Jerome from
Exactly.
Gotham.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the first thing. I
Also,
think of.
isn't Jerome the name of like
also-
a Andy Gump type company out here? I think there's like an
also
Andy
like
Gump type
is it?
company
also
out
I
here.
don't know any douches named Bruce. I know in real life I know some great people named Bruce. Also,
What
Bruce,
about Bruce Almighty?
great dude. Bruce is Batman. He's great.
That's
Bruce
true.
Banner. I love Bruce.
Bruce is the great white shark from Jaws.
Banner. Exactly. And I never knew my father.
When I was a kid, I really wanted my name to be Hunter or Roland.
Hunter's a
Ooh.
great
Those
name.
are
Hunter
two names I-
Helmsley. Hunter's
Those
a
were
great
two
name.
names I
Hunter's-
really
what was
wanted
the
to be.
second one?
Roland.
Roland.
They
Interesting.
See me rolling.
Yeah, so those are like what I really.
Hayden.
And I always
You know
thought
what?
Rex was cool too because I was like,
Yeah.
that's a cool name.
What's
Rex.
another cool one is
Because
Xavier.
all dinosaurs fear the T-Rex.
Xavier. Your name starts with an X.
Ooh, Xavier.
Xavier or Javier?
Yeah, Javier
Definitely
Bardem.
not Javier.
Javier's with a J.
It could be with the next.
It's Javier.
It would be cool to be Xavier, but pronounce it Javier to just mess with people.
No, you should have it Xavier, like spelled like John, and it's pronounced Xavier.
Yeah,
it's like I've had,
everything but the E is silent.
I've had people joke around. Is it pronounced Kevin or Kevon?
Kivon.
It's like, well, I worked with this one guy. His name was Jesus. And I
Yeah.
was like, "What's up, Jesus?"
there was someone named Oceana. Yeah, I bet you couldn't guess what ethnicity there. Moving to the next.
but if you did, you'd be like, "I always get lost in the sea of your eyes."
Moving on to our next thing.
That sounded better. I wish I would have said that.
Abrupt finishes.
What happened to the ducking effect?
I'll use it again. It's
He's ducking.
I'm done with the ducking effect.
Ducking the ducking.
So, guys,
effect.
this is a part where I give you something to ponder. And this was going to be geared towards Cam, but he's not here. Can atheists get insurance for acts of God?
Where is Cameron?
I guess it just starts where it left off.
And then it ducks so slow.
It's
What is
great.
wrong
You just
with
gotta
this
push
thing?
it sooner.
I'm just picturing like a creepy duck going like,
Whack, 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 whack.
Waka,
I
waka.
don't like this new soundboard I have. It's messing me up. It's making me less funny. That's why I'm less funny this podcast. Now we have this next one here.
good lord.
Welcome to Uber Facts with Kreger, the segment where Kreger says some stuff, we say some stuff, and some stuff happens. Now here he is. Take it away, Kreger.
I will take it away like you took away the sound.
Yep.
Hello.
If there's anyone this is their first time listening, it's really bad. Go ahead, Kreger.
Hello, everybody.
I really don't like how Joe and Cam.
They always jump on your thunder.
Anything that I like to say, they try and steal it.
They jump on that thunder.
Jump on it. Jump on it.
Tell the people what this
Do
segment
that,
is,
do
Kreger,
that.
because
So it's been a little while because I have.
It's been a while.
we have 2 jokes on this podcast. It's been a while and about a week ago.
Yeah.
That's
About
all.
a week ago.
Actually, I anytime I'm like with Morgan too, I'm like, it's been a while.
I do the same thing.
no,
like in
Morgan
random
started doing it to me
conversation.
too. Like she's.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
me-
How do we have listeners?
Morgan and I click on a lot of the same like bad jokes.
Is
Anyway,
it just me downloading this podcast 300 times every episode?
is that what we're up to? 300 episodes?
I don't know.
We haven't looked at the stats
Listeners,
I
yet.
haven't looked at the stats in a
pander to
while.
us, please. Okay, it's been
A while?
a long
A long time. It's been a long time.
It's been
1 week since we did this segment.
no, it's been many weeks. God bless America.
All right, what segment are we on now?
We are,
What are we doing? What are we
we are
doing?
on Uber Facts with Kreger. So how this works is
Uber facts.
I
This is off the rails.
Here are the rails. We're way over here.
crazy train. Anyway, so
All right. Let's let Craig do his segment here,
I don't have a good attention span, guys. Come on.
like our listeners.
Yeah, right. So how this works is I go to the Uberfacts Instagram and I pick 4 Uberfacts and I take one of them and I alter it to try and trip you guys up to see if I can get you guys to pick one of the wrong ones.
Interesting.
I didn't explain that real. Anyway, there are three. There are
No,
three.
you explained it real, just not real well.
There are 3 Uberfacts that are real. There is one that I've altered to trip them up, and hopefully they will pick that as one of the ones that is real.
It was real.
So
It
we
was
gotta
but it wasn't real well.
We got to figure out what one's fake. So go for it, Krager.
God,
Hit us with number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Pigs can be pessimistic or optimistic depending on their personality and mood, similar to humans.
So do they see the trough half full
Or half empty?
Depends on what spider's there.
Oh, Charlotte.
Louis
damn web.
Armstrong, the famous musician.
You mean-
Louis Armstrong.
That guy?
I think he's a trumpet player.
He is a trumpet player.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from the early 90s.
Yes.
Early 1900s.
Early 1990s.
I was going to say
yeah.
early 90s.
1900s.
You're definitely talking about the wrong guy.
No, that's Mambo
anyway,
number 5.
Mr.
Whatever happened
Armstrong.
to Mambo 1 through 4? Sorry.
So Louis Armstrong.
Spent his adult life celebrating the wrong birthday. He believed it was July 4th, 1900, but it was actually August 4th, 1901.
Oh, wow.
That actually sounds familiar to me. I don't know if the dates are right, but that sounds familiar.
Krager likes to change
Could be
the
good.
littlest thing to try and trip us up.
Could be good. Could be bad.
All right, what's number C?
Male honey badgers bite off the other male honey badger's testicles to get rid of competitors during the mating season.
So do humans.
Honey badgers don't give a fuck.
No, they ain't honey or badgers.
Look at that honey badger go.
All right, pumpkin.
Some vanilla flavored products contain castronium. Castronium. I didn't pronounce that right, but it's
That's what America, Captain America's shield's made out of, right?
it's a
Castronium.
Castronium.
it's a goo that comes from a beaver's butt.
Ooh, I believe that. I think that Louis Armstrong, he changed the dates.
Okay,
Isn't there one more? Or was
No,
that
it's
the
that
last
was
four.
one?
4.
Oh, okay.
Honey badgers.
So there was the pig,
So
honey
pig,
badger, or
pig.
pig
There-
Louis Armstrong.
Here's another reason I think it's Louis Armstrong. All of them were animals except for the one.
So there's pig, Louis Armstrong, honey badger,
and vanilla flavor.
Well,
vanilla
no, if you
flavor.
ask some ladies back in the early 1900s, he was pretty much a dog too. So all animals.
I'm not going with the
Whoa.
Louis Armstrong one.
Okay.
Oh.
So there's the pig
Drama.
and the honey badger and the
butt stuff.
The butt stuff.
Vanilla butt stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with butt stuff.
Vanilla butt
You
stuff.
think I changed the butt stuff?
Yes.
I fooled you both.
Uh-oh. Which one
Apple.
was it?
It is the honey badger. Male llamas
Oh.
bite off the other.
Llamas?
Male llamas.
That changes the Emperor's New Groove for me a lot.
When are we getting a live action Emperor's New Groove?
Oh, I hope never.
Only if the same guy plays Kronk.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that Rob Riggle?
No, it's
The guy who plays Brian.
Yeah, no, it is Rob Riggle.
Yeah, it's Rob Riggle.
No. It's a different guy.
It's a guy that's like Rob Riggle.
He looks like him.
The boys and
But
for Goose
I-
go.
the guy who does the video for Soaring Over California.
Yes.
Yeah,
except
that guy.
I don't
No.
think that's the same video anymore. 'Cause
Oh.
it's not soaring
It's
over
not, but-
California. It's just
but
called,
I
like,
remember
soaring.
OG.
Yeah,
But
OG.
I actually can do it pretty well. Hey, Goose, go.
Oh my God! Do more.
Do we have the guy here?
What's another one?
My spinach puffs.
Yeah. She asked me to get the thing, so I went and got the thing, and then I got the thing with the thing. Didn't he do something like that about the shack?
Squeaking.
Squeak, squeaking.
Squeak, squeak, squeaking.
Go get the poison. Right. I love that movie.
That movie
I
is
wonder if
great.
it holds up.
It does.
It doesn't.
Oh,
No,
it does
doesn't
for me.
Well, no, actually, that's not true. I fell asleep during it. That says more about just how tired I was rather than how the movie was. I tried to rewatch it and I fell asleep, but it was late at night. So we should watch it for the podcast, though.
I'm down.
Yeah, I wonder if it holds
Have
up.
you guys
That's a good
seen?
one.
Have you guys seen those budget remakes?
No.
Yes.
They did one with Emperor's Groove. Morgan just sent me one with Titanic. It's really
Oh.
funny.
Can
That'd
you
be cool.
do just like his voice normally, or can you only do like lines that he says?
I don't know. Give me a sentence. How about that? Give me like a couple words. How about that?
I love sucking dude's dick.
Oh no, I can't. Wow.
Bad luck there, right?
I love sucking dudes. No, what the hell?
Yeah, you have. You're only good at replicating.
I'm only good at replicating.
Yeah.
That's
Not
weird.
creating. All right.
So, guys,
all
you
right.
ready to talk about what we're stoked on this week?
Yeah.
No.
While we haven't heard or seen it, there is something to perceive. A novel type and hype, give us something to believe on. When they chose to focus emphasis, we're forming a hypothesis. But all we really know is that we're stoked on this, stoked on this, stoked on this.
So this is a segment of the show where we talk about what we're excited for this week in pop culture or real life. I just realized I have been doing bad producer again and haven't been writing down what you guys have been saying that's not on my script. So the show notes will not have anything you guys talk about in it. So what are you guys stoked on this week? That was a little tangent. Sorry. This episode, are we normally this bad? Or is it just because
Actually, no.
my soundboard just crashed?
I saw that.
I'm going back to the old one. Are we normally? I feel like we're not doing that great this week. Is
We're
Cam
not
the
doing
glue
that
that
great.
holds us all together?
Don't give him that credit.
I mean,
we'll never
feel
hit
like
the
we're
end of
doing
I
it.
fine.
thought I was because I'm the host, but now I'm like, man, I just feel like I'm not being very funny this podcast.
No,
feel like we're
actually,
doing
no,
fine.
Jordan. What's actually happening is you're being more funny because you're inserting more jokes and like actually like disrupting stuff more than you usually would.
That's true. That's probably what that weird feeling I'm getting is I'm being disrupting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're being
rather
disruptive.
than trying to hold us all together.
Yeah, instead of corralling you guys. All right, so what are you guys stoked on this week?
A couple things actually.
Tell me a couple things.
So a new trailer is coming out.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
coming out. It has come out.
Came out?
Came out.
Did
It's
you
one
pull
of
it
those
out?
things. Yeah, it did something. But
Wait, let me guess what trailer you're talking about. So the trailer just came out?
yes.
Oh no. Charlie's Angels.
No, but that trailer came out too.
Midsummer. No, that movie came out like 2 days ago.
So this is for Pokemon.
Oh,
Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution.
Oh no, that's not the one I have. I have a different Pokemon trailer. What you're going to talk about?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to hear about the one I didn't hear the one that you
So
were talking about.
what this is actually a re-release of the very first Pokemon movie.
Ooh.
However,
what's different about it?
it's not its classic animation.
So they changed
It's-
just the animation style?
It's the animation where it looks like 3D-ish.
So like Pixar animation.
Yes.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, so there's the new trailer just came out. It's same storyline and everything.
So it's called Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back?
Evolution. Because the original one was called Pokemon the Movie Mewtwo
Yes.
Strikes Back.
No, I think it was just called Pokemon,
Pokemon
the
the
movie,
movie?
and then Mewtwo Strikes Back was like a re-release for like a DVD or something.
Okay, well,
No,
it's-
there was another. I think that was the second movie. It was called. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I was young.
Well, yeah, so there's Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution.
Evolution.
And the trailer just came out. It's going
Came
to follow
out.
the same storyline and everything, but new animation.
That's cool.
Very nostalgic.
I love
It may
that.
be something we may want to do for the actual
Is it coming to
podcast.
theaters or is it just being released VOD?
That is a good question. I do not know. I want to say...
Hey Google.
Hey Siri.
Okay, so it's most likely not going to be in theaters, or if it is, very small select theaters. Film will be released in Japan on July 12th of this year and will be
Oh, that's
coming
right around the
to
corner.
America in the form of an English dub later this year.
Cool.
Coming to America.
I like it. That's cool. And then what's your other stoked dish? Joe, what are you stoked on this
Crap,
week?
I forgot what it was.
Oh no.
Go to Krager. It may come back to me.
Krager, what are you stoked on
So
this
I
week?
also forgot I have two hardcore problems, and I'll bring them up after. But one thing I'm stoked on
We
is
don't want to hear about your gonorrhea, Krager.
It's okay.
I remember.
It cleared up. So hopefully by the time this airs, we will know if Kawhi Leonard is a Laker or not. So
I don't
Yeah.
have it on here.
so that's one thing I'm stoked on. We could have that. And also, I'm probably stealing this from you. I'm very stoked that Stranger Things.
that was
Oh, no,
gonna be what I
I-
was gonna say.
I didn't put that on here.
Stranger
actually.
Things is out, and once we leave here, I'm going home, showering, then heading to the morgue and watching Stranger Things.
I like
You're gonna
that.
watch it in the morgue.
You're gonna watch it with the morgue.
I'm going to the morgue.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was gonna be my other one.
Stranger Things.
season
Well,
3.
I didn't actually write that one down for mine.
But two things that I'm really, really frustrated about that I just found out today. well, the other one I already knew about, but California gas tax has set in for the beginning of this month. And
Jerry Brown.
And it's supposed to be on average of like 47 cents a gallon more.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, copyright
But also
strike.
one that's really huge. Y'all heard about how there's going to be a Mulan movie coming out,
Yes.
right? Disney's Mulan remake to ditch Mushu and all his songs.
That's
What?
stupid.
Why? Did
That-
they not get Eddie Murphy?
No.
I don't know. That's just what I didn't read
That's
the article.
dumb.
I just read the tag. They had the
Who's gonna say they're popping out like daisies?
yeah. I am. If that's true,
I'm not seeing that movie.
Honestly, I'm hoping it'll get Sonicked.
Yeah,
Oh, isn't
hopefully.
Sonic still coming out?
No, like how they're
Gonna
everyone
re-
complained so
redo
much
it,
they'll
yeah,
redo it.
Yeah.
That happened in the new Star Wars game coming out. That everyone was complaining, the Jedi Fallen Order one or whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone was complaining that the lightsaber he had was not accurate to the lightsaber that person would actually have in that era, and it looked like someone else's, so they changed the lightsaber.
Interesting.
The hilt.
Actually, it's a common misconception. It's called Fallen Over.
Fallen over. Jedi fallen over. It's where the Jedi's really he's really
Jedi
drunk.
fallen over.
No, it's
Can
a-
Jedi
it-
get drunk?
No, it's
Why
about
can't they? They're
it's about
regular
the,
humans.
It's the later years of Yoda when he has a cane.
Yes, and then someone knocked it out from him.
Yep.
So
Can Yoda get drunk is the real question.
I'd hope so.
no. So here's what I'm stoked on: a Pokemon thing called Pokemon Masters. It's a mobile game coming out.
What?
It's coming out sometime this summer, and it's pretty much a game where you get to just fight every gym leader ever. And that's the premise of it. Is you like?
But how do you build the team?
I don't know. The cinematic trailer looks super
You're telling me
cool.
that girl's Pokemon is another human-looking Pokemon?
No, they're just hanging out.
I like the girl on the right.
Because there's Brock.
Obviously.
And that's the only one I really know. Ash and Brock. Is that supposed to be?
I think it's
Gary.
Gary.
Blue, yeah. I think that's
Would
supposed to
that
be him.
most likely be the Pokemon League, I'm guessing?
Poor dude.
possibly.
Unless
Poor
Radiant
dude.
City Gym.
It's 63 gym leaders
Dude,
that are in this game.
poor dude,
Yikes.
he's a ginger. He has ginger pants, and his Pokemon's a bird.
I think it's
with-
supposed to be
with-
brown hair. I think
with,
it's
the comb-
bad.
with like a comb over.
Well, he's also one of the most powerful Pokemon trainers.
And he has a
Really?
Pidgeotto.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Pidgeot.
Is it a Pidgeot?
yeah.
Oh, you're right. It's got the cool hairstyle.
I knew that.
You did know that. Good thing that our trivia is on Pokemon. No, it's not.
I was gonna say, I was gonna be so
I wouldn't,
happy.
I wouldn't do that to Craig.
I was like, I'm leaving.
I
It
wouldn't
would
do that
have
to
been funny
Craig.
because it would have been like, oh, so then it's going to be a big battle between Cam and I. But who's not
Nope,
here right now?
But Cam's not here. And then another thing I'm stoked on is I want to bring everyone's protection. I want to bring it to your protection. Is that The Walking
get
Dead?
your condoms.
You know, The Walking Dead started as a comic, right?
Yes.
Did you guys
Oh,
hear that
yeah.
the comic surprisingly ended? They
Oh.
They killed off Grimes.
They did. Issue 193 just came out, and Robert Kirkman said, "This is the final issue." After it came out, and they had fake art for issue 194 and 195, so people still thought that there were ones coming. And Robert Kirkman pretty much said, "I wanted it to end as shockingly as people died in the comic." So no one knew that this issue that just came out is
the
the
last one.
end of the comic series. Done. No more.
I have one thing to say to that.
Did the comic series come out before the show?
Oh yeah, way before.
Okay.
What do you have to say to that, Krieger? What's your one thing?
Thank God it's over.
Did you even read the comic?
No, but the show is trash.
Yeah, but the show's gonna keep going.
Yeah, that's not going to be based around the comic.
I like the comic. But yeah, kind of cool that they did a shocking ending. Just like, hey, this is it.
I enjoy that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I like the way they ended it, too.
And then
Yeah.
finally, I don't know if this is actually.
Carl!
No, I didn't put it on there. So have you guys heard of this movie Knives Out? There's a trailer for it. It's called
Knives Out.
Out.
Is that a sequel to Scott Pilgrim?
No.
Knives?
That would be cool.
That would
though.
be
Knives
awesome.
Chow. That would be awesome. No, so this is a movie that looks like a more, I don't want to say well done. A more
Rare.
It's like Clue, like it's like the movie Clue from the '80s,
Ooh.
but like done not in a joking slapstick way, done in kind of a real like it's almost like a mix between what's the El Royale.
Good times at
Good
the
times,
Bad times at
the El Royale
Something
or
like
whatever,
that.
mixed with Clue. That's what it looks like to me. And it's got a great
Really?
cast. It has Chris Evans, Daniel Craig, Michael Shannon, Jamie Lee Curtis, Christopher Plummer. It's directed and written by Ryan Johnson, who a lot of people are hating on because of The Last Jedi. I still like Ryan Johnson. I love Looper, all that stuff. But it looks so interesting. It's pretty much a mystery whodunit in like a big mansion about all these people come together because someone died. And then, so it's pretty much like Clue, but it looks really good and like weird at the same time. So I'm excited. The trailer doesn't give too much away. It looks like it could be a dark comedy. I want to see it. I'm
down.
kind of excited to see it. It looks very well done.
Hot take, I've rewatched The Last Jedi. Not as bad as I thought it was.
See, I've watched it twice and I loved it both times.
I never thought it was.
I'm a
bad.
big Last Jedi
Apologist?
Yeah, I was going to say
wait.
advocate, but
well,
sure,
the only
apologist.
reason I wasn't quite as on board with it was because of what someone told me right before I saw it, and so I had that connotation stuck in my mind.
Oh, yeah, I remember. We talked about this back when it came out.
I just didn't like that there wasn't much going on. Like, it was, 2.5 hours of...
The only part that was, like, not much going on is when he went to that one planet that was, like, Vegas. That was the only part that could have cut
The entire
out.
thing
And,
of
honestly,
them
that's
just
what
trying to
ruined,
escape.
that's what ruined it for me when they didn't have pod racing.
I know.
Oh,
I was hoping
it
that was
should have
pod
been pod
racing. It
racing.
should have been. It totally should have been. All right, moving on to our next segment. Do you have happy birthday?
I do.
Oh, yeah. So here we go.
By default,
You hear that fade out? You hear that fade out? I hit the button and it fades out. I'm sticking with this soundboard.
Because this
I
is the
think-
birthday.
I think by default, Cam brings beer, right?
Yeah, I
Wasn't
think
he
so.
supposed to bring beer?
No, I brought beer today because we didn't do
No,
happy birthday last time.
but he was supposed to bring
A
beer
second
for-
time, but he brought a ton of beer last time,
that's
so
right,
it
that's
fulfilled
right,
both.
that's right.
So we'll see. I think
No,
what we'll
no,
do is
the loser of
the
us.
loser. Okay, the loser.
I
So
mean, how
let's.
about this? You brought the beer. I'll just bring beer next week.
Okay, I like that idea.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the happy birthday segment. As you know, celebrities are people too and have birthdays just like you and I.
No, they're not.
And so this segment is about recognizing those celebrities who have birthdays this coming week. I'm going to give you 3 clues as to who this person is. And Jordan, Gregor, you need to tell me whose birthday it will be. Based on those 3 clues,
Michael
use your
B.
name to ring in. Loser brings beer, but
Michael B.
it's going to
Jordan.
be Gregor.
John Cena.
I can't see. But we can't see him.
Oh, that's right.
All right. So number 1, he is 6-time WWE champion.
Krager. John Cena.
Incorrect.
He's 16 time.
Jesus.
He's also UFC heavyweight champion.
You can't go again.
Can't go again. You already. And
You
plus
gotta wait
Jordan,
until
you
I
gotta
don't
wait.
answer correctly.
You only get one until everyone answers.
I know this one now.
And number 3, he's also New Japan Pro Wrestling champion.
Jordan. Is it Brock Lesnar?
It is Brock Lesnar.
That was going to be my answer.
I thought it was maybe a trick with the UFC thing. Like
No,
it was
that-
going to be
That would
like,
be the only UFC.
Oh, you're right, because the only
Yeah.
other person I know is CM Punk, and he didn't do shit.
Which, doing the research for this, I found out he was trying to join the NFL. And
Yeah, I knew
was
that.
like cut 4 days
The
before
Vikings
the very first
or
game.
something, I think.
Yeah, I think it was the
Yeah.
Vikings
Brock
as a defensive tackle.
Yeah, he left WWE to do that.
Yep.
Moving on to the next one.
He will be
He reverse rocked it.
Yeah, he did.
he will be 42 years old.
He old.
Yeah, that purple thumb.
Number 2, Toy Story. Forrest Gump.
Krager.
Tom Hanks. Oh, wait. Tom
Jordan
Hanks.
did say it first, and Tom Hanks is correct.
What? I thought I said Tim Allen in my head, and that's why I went, wait! I meant Tom Hanks, but I did say Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks will be 63.
Looking good.
Number 3, The Fugitive. Blade
Jordan.
Runner.
Harrison Ford.
That is correct. Harrison Ford will be 77.
The only Ford I'll buy. Harrison Ford.
He
There's
only,
good Fords out
like
there.
hairs in his Ford.
He
I
only
do like
likes
it.
hairs in his Ford. All right, number 4. Modern Family. Hot Pursuit.
Jordan. Damn it. Sofia Vergara.
That is correct. Sofia Vergara is 47
shit.
years old.
I didn't know she was I didn't know she was in Hot Pursuit.
Yeah,
it's the only name I knew
it's
from
one-
Modern
It's
Family.
one with her and Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, Reese
Who's Reese's?
Witherspoon.
Oh,
Wertherspoons.
Wertherspoons.
Were there or were there not? Could be good. Could be bad. Number 5. He was a running back. A broadcaster. An actor. Alleged murderer.
Krager.
Jordan.
O.J. Simpson.
Correct. Juice will be 72.
He's
Juice.
also the reason I can't get my favorite number for a USC jersey.
Oh, it's
the
all
juice is loose.
Number 6. Morning Phase. Mellow Gold. I'm a loser, baby, so why
Krager.
don't you kill me?
Oh, Weezer.
It is not Weezer. Do you have an answer, Jordan?
I have no idea. Rivers Cuomo.
The answer is Beck.
Oh, Beck. So, Joe, do you get a point?
Yeah, Beck will be 49. Number 7. Dead Weather. The Raconteurs.
Jordan. Jack White.
That is correct.
This is not fun.
A good thing you said you were bringing beer already anyway.
Yeah, I planned this.
Yeah, you did.
I'm throwing it on purpose.
Jack White will be 44.
What about Jack Black?
This next one, Scott Krager written all over it. Number 8. Black Klansman.
Oh. Shit.
Spider-Man 3.
Oh, no.
That
his name.
70s show.
Jordan. Topher Grace.
Topher Grace is correct. Topher Grace will
Wow.
be 41.
I knew when you said Black Klansman.
Wow. I forgot Topher Grace was in Black Klansman, actually.
Yeah,
He's like the douchey white supremacist
he's
dude,
like
right?
the leader. He's the leader of the KKK.
Yeah.
But he actually, I heard he did really good. He like hated it.
He did really good, but he said he felt bad that he did really
Yeah, like,
good.
he locked himself in the basement so his
Yeah.
wife and kids.
He was
couldn't hear
like,
him press
he was
his
like, it was really
lines.
awkward giving those speeches to kill black people while my wife and kid were around.
I really want to see that movie though. I heard it's really
Eh.
good.
I've heard it's good too.
It was a contender for an Oscar, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm never gonna see it. Go for
Number
the next one.
9. Diesel.
Jordan. No, Kevin Nash.
That is correct.
Why are there so many wrestlers, dude?
Because that's
There's
who's
only
got
2
birthdays.
wrestlers.
Oh,
Brock Lesnar and Kevin Nash.
and we thought about John Cena.
And this is the next one is question 10, and there was only 2.
still a lot.
Kevin Nash will be 59.
Oh damn.
Number 10. Tremors.
Oh, Kevin Bacon, Krager, Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon is the correct answer, but Krager was not the correct answer. Kevin Bacon's here, and he just
I
got a
would
question
have
right.
made the 6 connections or 7 connections, whatever.
7 degrees.
Yeah.
Tremors, X-Men First Class, Footloose. Kevin Bacon is correct.
But
he will
Juice-
be 61.
So I got 7, and Krager got 2.
Fun fact: Kyle's cousin lived in a house next to Kevin Bacon.
Oh wow,
Did he bring home the bacon?
No, he's more of a chicken guy.
guys, this episode's still going pretty long.
I know.
We did not do.
I know. I need to go watch Stranger Dicks.
Your bonus question was
Yes.
Community, The Hangover, Crazy Rich Asians, and Leslie Chow.
Community. Donald Glover.
What's no?
Nope.
Oh,
Community, The Hangover, Crazy Rich Asians,
what's his name? Give
The
me a second.
Hangover?
Knocked Up.
Knocked
I
Up.
forgot his real name. Is it? No.
He has a
Yeah.
stand-up special on Netflix.
Krager, John Cho.
You're close.
I
It's
forgot his-
Ken Jeong.
There you go, Ken Jeong. Yeah, I couldn't
Oh.
remember his name.
Hello, okay, boys.
Toodaloo, motherfucker. He will be
Misa-
50.
Misa Chow.
Misa Chow.
Leslie Chow.
Cool.
Do you just want to hop, skip, and jump to trivia, or do you have anything else?
I had another random question thing here, but I'm gonna save it for next time.
Yeah, because you were excited about it last week.
Can I?
No, he said that one, right?
Can I did say that one. Can I take a pee real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, it's our traditional Jordan takes a pee break.
Jordan takes a pee
I'm gonna
break.
join you.
Here we. Oh, okay.
don't cross the streams.
Yeah. Okay. So I was super handy, and
While you were taking a pee?
guys, I was super handy while taking a pee.
Were your
Actually,
hands cold?
my button fell off my pants, and I sewed it back on, and it stayed on all day. I'm original. I'm just like Martha Stewart over here. Like, it's amazing.
Or Laura Ingalls.
Original Stewart.
No,
Yeah.
you're Laura. You're Laura.
Did you look at all the answers?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're Laura Ingalls.
Who's that?
I gave a
Little
little...
House on the Prairie.
Oh yeah, you gave a shout out.
I gave a little talk show where I asked you to cut it out, or cut whatever I was saying out, and then I started singing pop from NSYNC.
Well, I might leave that in.
Oh, man.
I'm really bummed. I was trying to beat you, but like, I had to like go
He
downstairs.
has a shorter distance.
Yeah, I
And
had
I
a
also
way
washed
shorter
my
distance.
hands
And he got in there sooner.
Yeah, and I didn't wash my hands. No, just kidding. I did. All right, we're moving into trivia now.
Yeah.
We have the reigning, undisputed champion of the universe.
Champion of the world!
It's Joe Kubis.
Yeah, buddy!
He's not the OG. He's the OP, the original pony.
Yeah, buddy.
Joe, the unicorn Kubis.
We snaw!
So, guys, this week for trivia, it's just against Krager and Joe right now
We
because
have
no Cam.
NBA news.
What's
have
NBA news?
NBA news.
NBA news. Pew, 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 pew. I don't have the thing anymore.
Oh. It's not as funny. It's just Dwight Howard got traded.
Oh.
He's still in the league?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's soft. That's all you need to know.
So, how much do you guys know about Star Wars?
Not as much as you.
Good, because that's not what I did. I did.
Yes!
No, I did Spider-Man.
Oh, that
sorry,
was the
that was
random
for the random
question.
question.
I got
that
so
we're gonna get to
excited.
next week.
Joe probably has the upper hand on me.
It's Spider-Man trivia over here.
Right. I thought it was going to be Star Wars. I was going to
Nope.
I was
Because
like, Jordan wouldn't do it to himself.
I wouldn't do that to myself because I want that trivia. Okay, so this is Spider-Man trivia. You chime in with your name. 10 questions. I got 2 bonus in case we need them.
2 boners?
2 butters. Let's see what we got here. So number 1.
Question 1.
Which character bullied Peter Parker in high school? Was it J. Jonah Jameson, Flash Thompson, Biff Tannen, Krager?
D.
It is not Robbie Robertson.
Joe.
Joe.
Can you say the other answers?
J.
again?
Jonah Jameson, Flash Thompson, Biff Tannen.
Flash Thompson.
It is Flash Thompson. Ding, ding, ding. I should get a ding, ding.
Also,
I have a ding,
also,
ding.
Fun,
Ding, ding.
also, fun fact: when I was rewatching the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, the bully from his school is the husband of Sofia Vergara, the big muscular guy from How I Met Your Mother. Remember?
Yeah,
Marshall Bell?
He is?
Well,
what's his name?
way to have one of the questions I have on here already asked. I'm not telling you what the name is because there's a question. All right, moving on to number 2.
I remember his name
Krager
now.
tried to give fun facts and then
I
stumbled
remember
into
the
a question.
Well, I
Okay.
remember his
His
name.
name's
Oh,
like Joe something, right?
it is. Damn it.
Who played J. Jonah Jameson in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies? Was it James Franco, J.K. Rowling, Willem Dafoe?
Joe.
D. It was J.K. Simmons, yes. Yeah! I tried to get the J.K. with the Rowling messed up. And
I
everything.
also didn't remember that guy's name, so I was like, I have no idea who this character
All
is.
right. What was the first Spider-Man spin-off series called? Was it called Sensational Spider-Man, Marvel Team-Up, Uncanny Spider-Man, or Spectacular Spider-Man?
Ooh.
Can you read them again?
Sensational Spider-Man, Marvel Team-Up, Uncanny Spider-Man, or Spectacular Spider-Man?
Krager, I'll go A.
It is not Sensational Spider-Man
I'm crossed between 2 of them.
because it's the first spin-off series ever with Spider-Man.
I'm going to do Uncanny.
You're wrong. It was Spectacular.
Dang it, those are the 2 that I was debating between.
Spider-Man,
I
which
thought
means I get a point.
I thought spectacular. Oh, you're beating me.
I'm beating Krager right now. All right. What color is Mary Jane Watson's hair?
Joe.
I think
I think
Krager, got
Krager was
that.
first.
Red.
It is red. Krager's on the board.
Not trolling.
Who was Peter Parker's first superhuman girlfriend? Was it Miss Marvel, White Tiger, Black Cat, or Kitty Pryde?
Joe.
Joe.
Black Cat.
It was Black Cat.
Bit racist.
Number 6.
She's hot.
Mysterio started his career as what before becoming a supervillain? Ray. Was it a librarian? Was it a stuntman? Was it a shield agent? Or was it a magician?
What were the first 2?
Librarian or stuntman?
Krager, I'm going to regret this. Librarian?
No.
Joe.
Joe.
I am going to say... Okay, so wait. It's Stuntman, Agent,
Magician.
Magician. I'm going to go Stuntman.
It is stuntman. Darn,
I
was
wanted
hoping
to
you were
go.
gonna go
I
magician.
wanted to go stuntman so bad because I knew magician was a throw off.
Yeah.
But I'm all like, librarian just seemed, and you haven't done an A answer in a while.
That's
Oh.
true. I haven't. In the Superior Spider-Man series, what villain replaced Peter Parker as Spider-Man? Was it Dr. Octopus, Dr. Doom, Kraven the Hunter? I wrote Hunger. Kraven the Hunter or Green Goblin?
Joe.
Joe.
Green Goblin.
Incorrect.
So
So
I
you
have-
got Doc Ock, Dr. Doom, Kraven the Hunter.
I think I know it.
Doc Ock.
It is Doc Ock.
I did not know it.
What is the secret identity of Spider-Man 2099? Is it Miguel O'Hara, Gabriel Vargas, Hector Aola, or Cisco Ramon?
Krager.
Oh
Oh no!
you
sneaky.
What's your guess?
Can you read the first?
Miguel O'Hara, Gabriel Vargas, or Hector Aola?
I will go B. Gabrielle.
It is not Gabrielle.
Say them one more time.
Miguel O'Hara, Hector Aola, or Cisco Ramon?
A.
It is Miguel O'Hara. You got almost tripped up by
Yeah.
Cisco from The Flash.
Yeah, you almost got me with that one.
I was so confused why you two were like, oh,
I was
you
like-
guys are
I was like,
sneaky.
I've heard that name.
He
like,
heard the name,
Wait,
it was
no,
from a
no,
different
no.
property.
No.
What was the name of the cage fighter that Peter Parker fought in the
Joe.
first Toby? Okay, Joe.
It was a Randy Savage playing Bonesaw.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go Randy Savage. Bonesaw McGraw. Joe's killing it right now.
Bonesaw.
It's his comics. I never read the comics.
That wasn't a comic
I'm
question.
gonna do.
I'm
No, that
saying
was from the
I'm saying
movie.
in total.
I know movies more.
Okay, I'm
than
gonna
I
do
know
the last
comics.
question here, number 10. Even though Joe's winning 6-2 right now, so Joe wins.
Beat you.
In Homecoming, what name does Peter Parker give the AI in his suit? Is it Friday? Is it Gwen? Is it Karen? Or is it Alexa? Joe.
Karen.
It is Karen.
I was like, it's got to be
So
Karen.
Joe,
I knew it wouldn't
do you
be
guys want the
Friday.
2 bonus questions
Yeah.
just for fun?
I already know one of them.
Who did not play a minor role in the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie?
Oh.
Was it Joe Manganiello, Octavia Spencer, Lucy Lawless, or
Krager.
Paul Rubens?
Lucy Lawless?
Nope.
Oh.
Joe.
Joe.
Octavius.
Octavia Spencer? No.
No.
Paul
Yeah,
Rubens.
Octavia Spencer was, wasn't he Doc Ock?
No, you're thinking no. Octavia Spencer's the black girl from Ma that just came out. That's Octavia Spencer, Ma, and she was in like Hidden Figures, I think, too.
Who is she in Spider-Man though?
She was like a secretary or something, like a
Oh.
minor background character. Yeah, Paul Rubens was the one. And then last question: what is Peter Parker's middle name? Is it David, Benjamin?
Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Benjamin.
Yeah, for Uncle Ben.
Has to be.
Joe is the last one. So Joe is the winner. He defended the title.
Yeah, buddy. Start taking your clothes off.
Okay. So he gets to hold on to it for another week.
This means I
and
have to bring
Krager
trivia 3 out of 4 weeks.
has to bring trivia, and he gets the peacock, and also is bringing beer. You're doing everything next
3
week,
out of
man.
4 weeks, man.
You're doing everything next
Wow,
week.
it's been a rough podcast month for you, Beggs.
It's
Yeah.
been a while since I had a good time.
That's so funny. Okay.
3 out of
so,
the 4 weeks.
ha.
Wow.
Haha. So that's
Okay, one of them wasn't fair though, because it was the Money in the Bank.
Yeah,
so let's.
You fucked me.
We're done. That's the end of the episode.
Yeah, I got to go watch Stranger
We're
Things.
done, dude.
You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at the handle RecMyPodcast, or shoot us an email at RecMyPodcast@gmail.com, or all major podcasting apps, as well as YouTube to see our faces there. You would be creeps, rate, reviews, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you want to support us, go to our Patreon, patreon.com/RecMyPodcast. We also have a Redbubble, so go to redbubble.com/people/RecMyPodcast and get out. Oh my god, that scared me. You stopped me in the middle of my fast. No, really. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at Wreck My Podcast. We're on YouTube. We have a Patreon, so just search Wreck My Podcast. We have a Redbubble store. Go to wreckmypodcast.com and click Shop Our Merch tab. Thanks to Ben from Petrified Gumbo Music for doing the Stoked on this song for us. Really cool guy. If you need composition done, go to petrifiedgumbomusic.com. We have episodes come out every Wednesday on a specific theme. This week we're doing Titan AE finally, now that you guys don't have food poisoning. And every Monday we have an episode like this, and this one was short enough. I don't think we have to break it into 2.
No.
But it was still pretty long. But yeah, short enough. And then thank you to my guests for being here. I really appreciate you being on time. And finally, thank you to our listeners, because without you, we'd all be on the corner right now showing some skin for some cash.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Wait, we don't do that anyways?
I'm kind of goodbye and like, I love you.
I like and I love you all.
I appreciate all of you.
Fart knocker. Oh! Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Joe Show. I am by myself. Everyone else is peeing. Welcome to the Joe Show, where we talk about all the things that you want to talk about. I don't know. This is off the top of my head. Jordan, please cut this out.